What's going on, guys? Just got in the SMB cold air intake for my 2017 Chevy 2500HD 6.0 gas. We got the clear plate, the intake pipe, and the box, the filter inside of it, and some other gizmos. First thing you got to do is take off the engine beauty cover. And unplug your mass airflow sensor. Undo the hose clamp to your throttle body, and then do the other hose clamp next to the mass airflow sensor. Just take out your crankcase ventilation hose to your intake, and take off your radiator hose clip to the intake. Then you just wiggle it right out. There's a little bit of the difference. The intake pipe there, and then a stock OEM one here. All this extra garbage on it. Next, for me, I took off the mass airflow sensor hold on clip. I just push it out of the way, and I just pull the box right out. For your mass airflow sensor, it's a T15 Torx bit. On your new SMB intake, I put the plug in at the bottom because I plow a lot during the winter and I don't want to be sucking up water and, you know, slush. Also, put this rubber gasket on before you put in your box. And when you install your mass airflow sensor on your new intake pipe, it comes with a spacer and a little gasket you put on there, and also has hardware, which are Phillips. Put the coupler on your throttle body for the intake pipe, and take off this stock airbox tray. Once you get your stock airbox tray out, you have this wire harness. It ran along the top here. You just unhook it and then push it under this lip here. I am going to put something around here, whether it's a cut piece of hose so that way it doesn't rub through the wires. All I did was take a piece of hose, cut it the long way. I put a little bit of RTV in there just to glue it, to hold it in there so that way it doesn't rub my wires. Once you have the box in, you can put in your air filter, and then you have to take off your crankcase ventilation hose. What you want to do is pull this tab back to take it off, and that crankcase ventilation hose is right here, comes off of right there, right above your valve cover on your passenger side, right near the oil fill cap. And put on your new intake pipe. Once you get the intake pipe on, make sure you tighten down the clamp for the filter and the clamp to the throttle body coupler, and then put on your crankcase ventilation hose and use the supplied 90-degree fitting, barbed fitting. For the intake, I put Teflon on it so it does not have an intake leak. Put on your mass airflow sensor, and then once you're finished, put the clear plexiglass inside this rubber grommet, and then put it right on top of the airbox. This is what it should look like when you are finished. I still have to put on the beauty cover, but I just want to make sure everything is good before I button it up.